This is some way to start off the Halloween month that we got going on here, eh? Thanks for this. What's going on, guys? My name is Jake, and welcome back to Gax Reviews. So today we are talking about Hubie Halloween, and I have been recommended to watch this by, I think, 3 people now. I don't know why. Thank you so much for putting me through this. It's the brand new Adam Sandler Halloween horror comedy film that just dropped on Netflix. And we're going to talk about this before we get started. I want you guys in that comment section below. Are you going to be checking out Hubie Halloween? Are you looking forward to checking it out? And what is your favorite Adam Sandler movie? Let's get started with this. Hubie Halloween. Hubie Dubois thanklessly spends every Halloween making sure the residents of his hometown, Salem, celebrate safety and play by the rules. But this year, an escaped criminal and a mysterious new neighbor have Hubie on high alert. When people start disappearing, it's up to Hubie to convince the police and town folks that monsters are real and only he can stop them. Yep, that's the premise. And you're going to be hearing that and immediately go, all right, I know what I'm getting myself into. And you know what? I'm going to say right off the bat that I'm not an Adam Sandler fan. At least I haven't been until I saw Uncut Gems. I don't like his comedy style. I did not like Grown Ups. I hated Grown Ups 2 and Jack and Jill. Those are some of my least favorite movies of all time. And just something about his movies don't click with me, and that's okay. I'm not the target audience for that. But then I've been seeing him in other movies like the Meyerowitz stories, like Uncut Gems, Howard Ratner, one of my favorite performances of last year, and where he got mercilessly snubbed from the Oscars. I think was the best performance of last year, and he was not given any recognition for that award. And he told people, "You don't nominate me, I'm going to make the worst movie ever made, and you're not going to stop me." And we should have nominated him, because if this is what we're going to be getting, this is not, I'm just going to preface it, this is not the worst movie I've ever seen, but not even close. This is not Adam Sandler's worst movie, but it's not a good movie. But that doesn't mean I didn't not enjoy myself watching it. Hubie Halloween is a perfectly mindless movie that you can throw on and enjoy at most aspects of it. Yeah, like I said, not a great movie, but let's talk about this a little bit. So let's start off with the cast. And this is actually, of course, with Adam Sandler's movies, he just unlocks all of his friends from his basement when he does this, when Netflix throws Mike checks at him. A good cast of people: Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Maya Rudolph, Ray Liotta, Peyton List, Noah Schnapp. There's some really good people in here, Steve Buscemi, and people that I really enjoy seeing in movies. But the whole story revolving these characters is basically just comes off more as little sketches throughout the whole thing. And Adam Sandler's character of Hubie, he's supposed to be the nicest person in the world. People hate him, though, and he's consistently having stuff thrown at him, and for no reason people are just hating on him. And I thought that this was a joke at first. When the movie started, the way Adam Sandler was doing his line, just going, "Hey, baby," and making faces like this. And I was like, okay, that's funny at first. And then it kept going. And I was like, oh, so that's his performance. And this is, if you were to rank Adam Sandler performances, I don't even know where this is. This is bottom tier for sure. He's not good in this movie. And I probably should have turned subtitles on, because I couldn't understand a thing he was saying throughout this thing. But just seeing his character progress throughout the film, it's basically a love story wrapped around Halloween and horror. And horror, I say horror loosely because there's not really much horror in there. There's moments of jump scares, but mainly it's just the characters trying to scare Hubie, and Adam Sandler going, horror, and just screaming at the top of his lungs. And it doesn't make for as much of an enjoyable time as you would think it does. It gets pretty repetitive after a while, and that's where a lot of my issues with this film is. It gets kind of repetitive. The gags, it relies on a lot of basic gags that you expect from these types of comedy movies. Fart jokes. There's a character that his entire joke is that he pees a lot. There's poop everywhere you look in this movie, and it's not funny. It's kind of cringy, and if you watch the trailer, you got those cringy vibes. That happens in this movie. But you know what? Every once in a while, you have to have that movie where you're just going to switch your brain off and go, all right, I'll let Adam Sandler just do random stuff for an hour and a half, and you can come out of this not hating yourself, because that's what I did. It's terrible, but it's not terrible. You get what I'm saying here? You can easily turn your brain off and just watch what's happening and go, cool. It's a disposable. It's harmless if you look past a lot of some of the jokes. The story is like non-existent, and like I said, it's just basically Adam Sandler running around with his friends for an hour and a half. And if you like that, this is your thing. It's not my thing, and I'm gonna give Hubie Halloween a 2. But I could see some people really digging this thing if they felt like it. Yeah, really, I don't have much else to say from this aside from, honestly, you should just check this out yourself. If you've enjoyed some of Adam Sandler's previous works, you might like this. But again, I'm not the target audience for this thing. I don't like his style of comedy, so I didn't like this. And God, I am not looking forward to the day that we get that worst movie ever. No, not at all. I hope it doesn't happen. See what you did, Academy? Shame on you. That about wraps up for this video. If you guys did like it, if you could hit a like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Got tons of other Halloween reviews coming out. Again, if you have a movie recommendation that you want me to review, leave that in the comments section below, and I will try my best to get to that if I find time throughout all my schoolwork. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.